Hi, I'm Joe, that's Rory, that's James, and we're sorry but Elliot can't be here this week, but he'll hopefully be here next week. This is Sounds from the Basement, and this is our weekly review.
So our first song is called Something Better Came Along by Lower Than Atlantis, and I do like this song a lot. On Saturday I went to Hard Rock Calling, which there should be a live review of soon, and Lower Than Atlantis were playing there, and I'd never heard any of their music before, but I heard it and I loved it, and I listened to the song and I still love it, and I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, I went to Hard Rock Calling as well, and I think that Lower Than Atlantis are a really good live act. I mean, their songs sound exactly like the recording. It's really cool. And when you see them live, you do realise that the sort of like airy guitars in the middle are actually played by the lead singer, Mike Juice, who is just amazing. But I think the song is good. It's pop punk, but it's not too poppy and it's not too punky, and it's like it has a really nice feel that flows well, and the sort of bridge in the middle with the power chords, it contrasts really well with the rest of the song, and I think the chord progression and the chorus is really unusual and it fits really well.
Unfortunately, I did not go to Hard Rock Calling, but I've listened to this song and I think it's pretty good actually. I mean, it's not amazing, there's nothing groundbreaking, but it's a pretty good song.
The next song we listened to was Pink featuring Lily Allen. It was called True Love. And the thing is, with this song, it sounds like it could be a really good song, but it really is too generic. And it's not an amazingly enjoyable song to listen to. Lily Allen doesn't do very much, although she's a really talented singer.
It's just kind of Pink, and that's it. It just sounds like so many other things she's done, and it's just lacking originality in that sense, and I don't really enjoy it that much. I mean, it's an okay song to listen to, but I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it.
Personally, I actually really like this, and I think that this is way better than a lot of Pink's recent singles, which haven't been that great. But I think that, yeah, this is a really good song. It's got good chorus, good lyrics, just enjoyable, really. The next song we listened to was Tunnel Vision by Justin Timberlake, and this song is really just an unpleasant noise. The hook is just really horrible and high-pitched and annoying, and the actual vocals by Justin Timberlake aren't really that great either, so I really don't like this.
It is one of the most repetitive songs I've heard in a long time. You can skip to any point in the song and it just sounds the same, and it doesn't build, there's just nothing to it, and it's not a pleasant thing to listen to.
It's actually over 6.5 minutes long and nothing changes. The hook, which is a high-pitched woman's voice, it's just a really unpleasant sound to listen to. Now, the thing is, in my mind, Justin Timberlake's alright. He's not one of my favourites, but this song is just amazingly unpleasant.
Right, I think Timberland's producing on it. It's just not good.
So the next song we listened to was by All Time Low. It was called Backseat Serenade, and this features Cassidy Pope. Now, like a lot of songs we listened to recently that features people, Cassidy Pope doesn't do an awful lot. She does a backup singing on the chorus, and that's about it. But you can really tell when she's singing, and it does make a difference. It makes us quite a bold change. But the thing is, with All Time Low, you have to understand that this album comes after like a massive drop in form. Their last album, Dirty Work, bombed massively, and they got dropped by their major label. So they've kind of been working from scratch a bit here, and you can tell it's typical All Time Low, but it's not their best.
I don't know, I thought it was alright. I do agree that this isn't their best song, and they obviously have done better, but I didn't find it too bad, and I enjoyed listening to it, and yeah, it was pretty exciting, and there was like good guitar parts, so I thought it was good.
Just personally, this song didn't work particularly well for me. It's quite an enjoyable thing to listen to, but it's not one of my favourites. So our last song is Bad Habit by Foals, and Foals have become one of my more preferred bands recently. Their album Holy Fire, I think, is really good, and it's got some great singles with Inhaler and My Number, and this song, I do enjoy it, and I think it is a good song. It's pretty classic Foals, not as good as My Number or Inhaler, but it's still an enjoyable listen, I think.
Yeah, my opinion of this song is their first two singles from this album, My Number and Inhaler, are kind of really like anthemic indie rock kind of stuff. But this song, it's different. It's a lot slower, but it's still kind of interesting to listen to, although it's not one of my favourites.
I'm personally not a big fan of Foals, so even their, in my opinion, better songs like My Number, I'm not a big fan of. This really didn't do anything for me, and it's not that it was bad, it's just there was nothing really good about it in my opinion. It was just a bit boring.
Personally, I would compare it to Spanish Sahara from their last album, just in its kind of more gentle style. But I don't think it's as good as that song, because Spanish Sahara is actually a really good song. And this one is still good, but not as good.
Okay, that's all for this week from Sounds from the Basement. We'll keep on going with the weekly reviews, and James and Rory will be doing a live review of Hard Rock Calling soon. So stay tuned.
Again, we'll put the links in the description so you can check out the songs for yourselves, and be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, as well as like and subscribe to our channel.
So see you all next week from Sounds from the Basement.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.